Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kick on the opening kickoff. How about this for a start? Open with an onside kick, swipe of possession, big time risky, and also very confident. First down for this offense. On the ground, it's Haynes. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
To throw, it's Milroe. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Alabama quickly back to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Floating away. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
That's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go. He's playing at a high level.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, looking again to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Ibuka. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. On the ground, it's Henderson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Henderson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now on first down from the 28. Handoff to the single running back. Breaks the tackle. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 3rd. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. We asked earlier this, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And he makes the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's...
He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. 2nd sack of the day, and maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Gholston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their imprint on the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going for the big play. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball raining out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Finds his tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's caught inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to the air one more time. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football, but when he sees a hole, his eyes get big and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to catch him, trying to get to him, just chewing up yards so easily.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Fires into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll run play action, looking to buy time. He's going to run it. throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air, it's Howard. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a crease, it's Henderson.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Man, did he show some hops for that one. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The returner will field it and bring it back. Here comes that Alabama offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
He'll take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Fires to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
That is just the play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
The DBs will back off a bit. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll let it go down the right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Henderson.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. Going to the running game. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. 1 for 2 on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. For 6. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Here comes that Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting the defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
And back to the air on second down. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take a...
Welcome to the heart of Sooner Nation, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soon enough. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. He stopped short of the 20 at the... The 19. And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to get to it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Sooners will hustle to the line. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds him out of the backfield. This is a long fourth down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Keeps the play going. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oklahoma! You want to make sure this Boomer Sooner crowd gets it going early. That is one way to get it done.
And we get to break out the Sooner Schooner. The wagon gets to come out. Everybody gets jacked up. Everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere. And when these fans get involved early like this, good luck.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. First down here for the offense. Johnson looking to throw. Fires it incomplete.
It's now second down.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch. Off he goes. At the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Kansas stay quick to the line. Defense looks like they're coming. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Splits the uprights, it's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Number 17, set to kick.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive.
He lets it fly. He's got it on the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Sooner. That quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver.
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Giddens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Oklahoma 14, Kansas State 3.
First down to start the drive after the break. Johnson wants to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Got it set up on the outside. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Kansas State pushing the pace. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Fakes it past the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you can tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And they try in the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Back to pass, it's Arnold. On target. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then This is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Now on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. This one's complete. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Quarterback checking the play. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. Makes the catch down the right side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Unloads it downfield. And it's hauled in at the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Johnson looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wide receiver shows motion. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete on third down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Feeling some heat. Unloads to the right. And the pass hits. Picked off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback is...
And it's caught at the 10.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Sooners! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Throwing right. Fires into traffic, picked off. Honey toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the 20th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Sooners will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. Slams into the pile. He'll get...
The ball.
17.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Dropping back, it's Dart. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Rebels are on the move. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Sooners want to move quickly. On second down, he'll let it fly. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Gonna run it. It's Alchuk. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He slings it deep to the left. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they made it it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They'll throw it on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Dart. He'll take another shot here. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Ochuck. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll try the run. Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Trying to punch it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That changes the sequence. Like, you think 1st and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on 1st down.
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Zings it complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to bully their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. going to pass. Looking down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. The Sooner offense returns to the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last one. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. They'll immediately call timeout.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Sooners headed quickly to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. A shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Touchdown.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play...
Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this off.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Arnold. Caught a little time. Lets it go. Complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The offense in hurry-up mode. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Going up top. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Touchdown Sooner. And the route is on. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and